Welcome to the online tutorial classes for Vidya Bhavan High Secondary School. I am Megha ma'am, and this video is for Class 6 Biology. The chapter what I will start today is the cell. So you know what is a cell. Cell is the smallest unit of our body. It is the smallest building block, or we can tell that it is the smallest functional unit of our body. Every living beings have thousands and thousands of the cells in their body. But in our environment, there is some also single cellular organisms and plants, as well as multicellular organisms and plants. We are the examples of multicellular organisms. Okay. So the cell is the base structural and the functional unit of the living cell. So what is the cell? Cell is the base structure and functional unit of a living organisms. What does it mean? It is the basic structure. That means by the cells only the whole living organisms can be produced. The primary constitution is the cell, and it's also the basic structure as well as the basic functional unit. Every cells are self-dependent and they have all things in it. That's why they can walk properly. Okay, so there are many type of cells in our body. According to their place, according to their function, they can be differentiated. Like the cells which is present in the tip of a plant used to help the plant to grow up. Like the cells which is present in the tip of the root used to help to grow the roots inside the soil, as well as they help to absorb the water and the minerals from the soil. And also the cells which are present in our muscle is also helped us to move that muscles, to contract the muscles, as well as to relax the muscles. Okay, so now we are coming to the discovery of the cells. How the cells have been discovered? The cells have been discovered by a Dutch scientist. Name is Anton van Leeuwenhoek. Okay, on 1632 to 1723, he developed the first microscope. Which have only one lens. The use of this microscope enabled him to see blood cells in the capillaries of the webbed foot of a frog. Okay, he also observed the tiny single cell organisms in the drop of the water. By the help of this, Leeuwenhoek was the first to recognize these organisms as living units or living beings. However, he did not call them cells, as they don't know that it is the function of the cells, or it is the small parts are called cells. That is why, as he saw from his one lens microscope the cellular stripe structure, he can't recognize it as the cell. And next time, after that, Robert Hooke, who is an English scientist, discovered on 1635 by 1703 a microscope which is called compound microscope. Okay, it has two lenses. The compound microscope, nowadays also the compound microscope is used in somewhere, but it is much more good than the single cells first microscope. And he studied a thin slice of cork under this microscope and observed a small box-like structure of which he called this is a cell. Okay. The word actually, the cell word, the word cell has come from the cellular. Okay. The cellular Latin word, which means a small compartment. Okay, so the word cell means a small compartment. As he watched a small compartment under his microscope, that is why he called it in the name of cellula. The name cell has been given by Robert Hooke on the year of 1965. Okay. The cell is called the basic primary part of the cells. There are some points. I am just erasing this part and will write here. The cell is called the basic primary part of life because it is the structural unit, structural and functional unit. Secondly, it has an independent existence. Also, it can perform all essential functions by itself. Fourthly, most are microscopic. Okay. The next is every organism start their life from single cell. Okay. All cells are continuously replaced by new. Okay, so these are the main characteristics of the cells. They are the characteristics of cell. Okay. In the next class, we will discuss more about the cells and primary idea of the cells. Till then, thank you.